My 22 meters girlfriend, 22F, is mad at me because I changed my sister's 24F diaper. I'm from Asia, so sorry for bad English. I live in US as a student and my American GF of 2 years is mad at me because I changed diapers of my disabled sister. So here is what happened. Last week I came back to my country to visit my family, and yesterday my parents had a call that my grandpa, who lives in a city far away from my parents, broke his back by tripping over water. So they had to immediately go there. They left me with my sister because they can't take her to a hospital as she is completely disabled. Since birth, she is like a 1-year-old in a body of a 24-year-old. After a few hours of them leaving while she was playing with her toys, she came to and started crying. After I made sure that she didn't hurt herself somewhere, I started smelling that she has pooped. So I called my mom to ask what to do, and she told me where her diapers are and where other stuff like wipes, anti-rash powder are. I realized that in the wipe pack there was only one wipe left. So I called in my friend from school who owns a local pharmacy to send someone with baby wipes. The wipes got delivered in 30 minutes and I changed her diapers. After some time, my GF called me and asked me what I was doing, so I told her that I changed my sister's diaper. Her tone changed from the loving tone she had when she called me. So I asked what's wrong, and she asked if I change her diapers regularly, and I said yes a few times. 'Cause my dad was in the army, so it was me and my mom mostly taking care of my sister. After I went to America for studies, my dad retired and came back home, and he started taking care of my sister with my mother. Then my girlfriend started asking questions about my sister hitting puberty and getting her periods. She asked me if I touched her genitals. So I told her I wiped them with wipes. I thought she was genuinely interested. So I answered all of the questions. She went silent for a minute or two, and when I begged her to talk, she started accusing me of having an incestuous relationship with my sister. Today she called me and said that she needs time, and also called my dad a sicko and said, which father in the right mind would want to see his grown adult daughter naked? I have tried contacting her, but she is not answering my texts and calls. TLDR. My GF is mad at me because I changed my disabled sister's diaper when parents were not around. Comments. Update. My 25F husband's 28M friend 28F told him that I'm cheating on him and that it is best to open our relationship, that she could help us. First post. https www.reddit.com/r/relationship_advice/comments/108 /my_husbands_28M_friend_28F_told_I am UTM_source equals share and UTM_medium equals Android_app and UTM_name equals Android CSS and UTM_term equals 1 and UTM_content equals share_button. I 25F talked to my husband 29M, and he told me everything she 28F told him. Apparently she's been telling him for months that he is not attractive enough to keep me for long. That love is not everything, and that looks are important to everyone. And that people who say they don't care about beauty are lying. And that pissed me off so much. Because for me my husband is really beautiful and I love him more than anyone in this world. If it wasn't like that I wouldn't have been with him for 13 years, and she knows that. And the worst part is that my husband believed her because she destroyed his self-esteem with all those things that are not true just because she wanted to sleep with him and one of her partners. I think she said he's in his late 40s or something. With me, or at least that's what she said. She has 2 boyfriends or whatever, and one of them apparently knows me. I don't know how because we never met him. And he told her that he would like to know if he could have a chance with me. That's why she's been messing with my husband's mind all these months. That's what she told us when we confronted her. She also admitted that she likes my husband. Not romantically but physically. And that's why she also wanted to convince him to sleep with her. Because she has liked him for years. Honestly, I don't understand anything about that world of having 2 or more partners, and I'm not interested in knowing anything either. I just know that I find it disgusting. If you want to have a harem, that's up to you. Personally, I don't want that, and I find it disgusting that they don't understand it. Like, respect the people that don't like that. Is that so difficult to understand? She apologized many times, but my husband didn't forgive her, and I don't intend to forgive her either. She behaved like an idiot, and it is impossible for her to win back our trust. On the other hand, my husband and I are fine. Of course, we had a lot of talks about what happened these last few weeks and about our relationship. But we're fine. And that's all that matters to me. That our little family is well. For us and for our children. Comments. How do I, 31M, be delicate but firm and honest about my pregnant GF, 27F, wish to be a stay-at-home mom? Disclaimer first. There is nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home mom, dad. There are lots of situations where it makes sense for that couple. *1 partner makes enough to support a family. The partner that works is just too busy and never home, and someone needs to takes the primary role of homekeeper. That stay-at-home parent likes doing the household duties. Point 3 is what I am going to harp on. I make enough to potentially support her and a baby. I work remotely, so it's not like I would never be home. My GF is lazy and complains about everything. There isn't an aspect of life that she doesn't complain about. She hates working. There is not a day she is not complaining constantly about something from work or them actually having her do what her job entails. She hates cooking. Her diet consists of McDonald's mozzarella sticks, mac and cheese. Her go-to dish to cook is noodles and butter. She hates cleaning. Her apartment is a mess. Too lazy and tired to walk her dog. Takes the dog 10 feet away from the house to go potty and back inside. If the dog doesn't go potty immediately, she gets pissed. How the F is she expecting to be a som when she can't even handle this stuff when she doesn't even have a kid? IDK how to firmly but delicately say I don't want to financially, physically and mentally support her as a som. I know I am going to have to do everything if she gets her way. This pregnancy was not planned, BTW. Completely unplanned. I'm trying to make the best of it. I was honestly going to break up with her before finding out she was pregnant. Comments. 39F 39 meters. I'm losing my husband and don't think I can do anything about it. I'm 39F. My husband is 39 meters. We've been married for 13 years. After struggling with infertility for a few years, we realized early in our marriage we would not be able to have kids of our own. It was a tough realization, but we both decided to dedicate ourselves to our jobs and spoil the nieces and nephews and young cousins we have. A few months ago, a young woman, Kaylee, 26F, moved into the house next door to us. She has 2 twin sons and is recently widowed. She's lovely and completely overwhelmed. She has no family in the area, so my husband and I of course offered to help her with anything she needed. She'll come to us for help with little things. She'll ask my husband to fix something or ask for an ingredient for a meal. Along those lines. My husband is always respectful and I don't think he would ever cheat. But I see how he reacts whenever Kaylee calls or rings the bell. His eyes light up. He gets excited. He loves her twin boys. They play and roughhouse with him all the time. Our driveway runs along the side of her yard. When he used to come home from work and they would be outside, he'd take a few minutes to play with them before he came in. So now they're out there every afternoon waiting for him. My husband has admitted seeing them run up to him after work brightens up good whole day. I know my husband would never cheat or betray me, but I see him losing himself in this fantasy of what if this was my family? What if these were my kids? I know he wouldn't cheat, but I have this fear he's going to realize what we have isn't enough and he's going to leave me for the ready-made family next door. I don't want to discuss these concerns with him and sound accusatory, but yesterday I saw him and Kaylee talking outside and I wanted to cry. They looked like a happy family. They were on her deck talking and laughing. He was holding one twin boy while the other was climbing on her. I feel like I'm losing my husband. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I don't know what to do. Edit asterisk I am also friends with her. We also hang out. Just because I am also friends with her doesn't mean that it is not hurtful to see how happy and excited my husband gets to see her and her family. Edit 2 asterisk just because I am on here looking for advice on how to say this without sounding accusatory to my husband does not mean I am not willing to have a conversation with him. I don't always know the right to say or the right way to say things. Edit 3 asterisk thank you to everybody who is encouraging me to try fertility treatments, IVF, adoption, or fostering. I know your intentions are probably well-meaning. However, my husband have tried everything, exhausted every resource to have a family. I am not going to go into the years and years of shots, treatments, injections, and close to $100,000 of our savings that we spent trying to start a family. The heartbreak that came with every unsuccessful treatment, every miscarriage, is unable to be put into words. We did try adoption. The adoption fell through last minute. After we had a whole room set up, we were so excited and it ended in heartbreak. We also fostered and it ended in a similarly heartbreaking fashion. I would really prefer not to discuss it past that. Final edit asterisk I've received so many helpful comments that have really given me a lot of perspective on what to say to my husband. I'm coming up with what I'm going to say now, and I'm going to have a conversation with him when he comes home from work tonight. I am very thankful to everybody who took the time out of their day to give me advice. I am autistic, so it is not always easy to know exactly what to say in this situation so it does not come out wrong. I am very thankful that I got some outsider perspective on here. It really made me understand the core problems of what was bothering me and what I don't need to focus on. Thank you all very much. I'm sure the conversation is going to be a productive and constructive one thanks to the advice and perspective I've gotten here. Have a wonderful day. Comments. My girlfriend, 25F, gave me, 28M, a bottle of water belonging to someone who has HSV1. So I was with my girlfriend, and she was sitting next to a half-drank bottle of water. I asked her if it was hers. She said yes. Then I asked if I could have some of it because I was very parched. Well, as I'm sitting there drinking it and almost finish it, she looks up and says, "That's not mine. That's mutual friends." Quote. The thing is, she knows our mutual friend has oral herpes and he always makes a point to not let anyone drink after him because he doesn't want to spread it. He gets frequent outbreaks and he has one now. I'm freaking out a little bit and don't know what to do. I asked, "What? Are you joking right now?" And she just says, "Nope," and looks away. I asked her why she lied about that and said, "Because you're asking for things." I don't understand why she did this. I don't understand her response. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if she thinks it was a funny joke to let me drink after him knowing about his condition. But I'm really stressing out now and don't want to speak with her. Can someone calm me down, please? Comments. Top comment. I think you should make her an ex-girlfriend.